let's do some resin today. I was thinking, and I have two different kinds of inks out for us to use, and I use the art resin, and I get it from a place in Honolulu, so I will put a link in the description. I'm going to do a wave, an ocean wave, and if there is resin left over, we're going to make a bowl, a dish, candy dish. So, my first thing, I measure out my resin. I do 50-50, so it's part resin, part hardener, and I do half of each. I will mix it up, and then I will be back. I should have my reading glasses on. Now, I like to do it on my table so that I can see it high up. Okay, now, this is the third. We will pour this in here. This is what I'll mix in. I got a big stick. Scrape every last bit of it out. That is my resident chicken. Okay. Now, these on the shelf, we are going to mix these two together for no less than 3 minutes. I won't bore you with my mixing time, but we'll be back when it's ready. Okay, so we have a baggie, and I trimmed the end off of it where it seals, and this part. I trimmed the end off of this, and I cut it into 2 pieces all the way around. I don't want to open it just yet. I want to show you. I have a big pan, but I make a little aluminum foil thing sometimes when I'm making the smaller waves, just so that I can keep the material contained. This is just the way I do it. Everybody's got their own way. I'm going to mix my different colors. I think today I'm thinking blue and purple. Yeah. And I want a little bit of white. To frost my edges right at the tip of the wave. So I get my colors. These are alcohol inks by J. Albright. I'm sorry, J. Langer. I like it vibrant, so I put a lot in. You can do whatever it is you like. I think I'll use this one. Now this is Wild Plum. This one here they say is Stream, or I think I'll use this one. That's Patina, I think. My resident chicken is here. She's cute. She's about 6 months old. Was born on the property. Each color I use a different stick with, so I don't mix my colors till they're in here. I pour it that way for a reason. I want this to primarily be the middle color of my wave, but I want it stretched out. Okay, and up here I'm going to do the plum. You can spread it out to the sides. And what I do is I run my popsicle stick up and down to get the colors running. Oh. I have two colors of white. This is Blanco. This is Pearl. What I do is I use the Blanco to make it white, and then once it's a little hard, about a half an hour or an hour after I've done it, I put in the Pearl on top of it for extra color in the frosty wave. Now I like mine very white. You can do yours to taste and see if that's your liking. Add a little bit of white here. Alright, now you can do it two ways. I can do it this way so that it drizzles into the blue. I also Pour it straight across the end. That's looking good. See how you have now incorporated the white into the color of the wave. You can use more white, less white, whatever your personal preference is. Now, save these. You know what? I think I make a little more of the green. So I will take my green cup. I still have more. This is looking really good. Right here. So what I want is more green in the middle. So I will take this and I'll pour it straight across the middle to add more color. I'm always in process of playing with it and trying to get different angles, and I just have fun with it. Honestly, I have a plan when I start, I swear I do, but I never really end up following it. Wow, see how delicious this is turning out? I love this piece. I love it already. So, I have just a little bit left in here. I'm gonna add some white. Now, when I'm done adding my colors, and some people wait longer, you know, it's your personal preference, like I say. But I like to add my gems. So, now I will come back and add a little more of the white or a foamier crust. And what I do is I add some Christmas snow, which really fluffs it up. And I'm going to do that. At the moment, I want to put some pizzazz into it. So, I'm going to add these. Just a little sprinkle through your piece. Brings a little bit of glimmer, shine. So, I will be back. Okay, so now I want to have my sparkles, and I just kind of put them over gently. You can do it as much or as little as you want. It gives a little pizzazz to your wave. The other thing is too, this is my bag of Christmas snow. They sell it at the craft stores and things. As you can see, it's beautiful. It's fluffy. So I just had taken some and put it right on your edges. And what I do, you can mix it up with clear resin ahead of time. Or you can just push it in and mix it with the resin that's already there. And then whatever is left later, you can take off. Okay, so it's looking really good. Here and separate it from the aluminum. I'm gonna let it sit just a little more to harden up and cure just a little bit more before we form it. It looks really great. I love it. Now, I take it off the aluminum. Pan is just for safeguard. And what I do is I put it over top of a cup. And I form it. Just like that. So that one end will be higher than the other end. And I'm really pleased with it. This is gonna look cool. It'll be pink on the bottom, and then it has a lot of sparkles through the top. Now, for me, I weigh down this end of it. I'm just gonna use this for now. And that is how I form them. So you can see, that's all it is. Just form it around, and then I'm just gonna let it sit until it's a little more cured, and then I will take the plastic off. But for now, it still needs to be on there. So, alright, you position it where you want it, and you put it down. I'm going to weigh this down with that. Alright. I keep these, and sometimes I reuse them. Now I just wait a few more hours until it's more cured and not sticky. You don't want it to be sticky when you take the plastic back off. And then I use parchment paper instead. I'll show you the whole process. I'm going to keep going. Okay, so what we have is a piece of resin that's ready to be moved. is my personal system. Clean off, make sure that all the table is clean here. I get a piece of parchment paper because I think it works better than the wax paper. And I put it with the curl down, so the waxier side up, so to speak, the smoother purple side. I'm going to plastic stuck a little too much. I'm going to remove the outer piece. Oh, look at that. Oh, there goes my cup. Look at the sparkle on that. That's great. So, get the outer one off. Lay it on this. Okay. I'm going to carefully wrap it back for just a little while longer, but now I can just let it sit here and cure. I don't know if you can see this, but that looks really neat. I'm extremely pleased. I put the sparkles and the beads in the end to finish her off. And when she's fully done, she will be up higher on this end, and down here will touch with the bottom. So it's still a little sticky. So that's why I have this for the outside part. In another hour, we'll come back and check it again. And it's still flexible, so you can still form it. I think I'm just going to keep it open this time. That's what it's looking like on top. So interesting. Now we'll trim all this up. All right. Good morning. Time for the unveiling. This is the fun part. Well, it's all fun, but wow. Wow. Wowzy. Look at that. Can you see that this morning? Whoa. That's pretty cool. Wow. This one came out really nice. Let me put my things over here. I always save my parchment and things. Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And the wave, I like the way it's cresting. That's our finished piece. Now if you can see it. That is gorgeous. I'm hoping you can see that. Look down that tube. That's nice. Not only that, but the waves. It's a big thing around here. Everybody surfs. And bodyboards, paddle boards. That's cool. Can you see that? In the end, it's those jewels we incorporated. We don't have it on the video, but thank you. This is our project. And I hope you had fun watching. I hope you had fun crafting and designing and making magic in the world. Thanks a lot for being here. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. Kusky Creations, where the magic happens. Bye, everybody.